Guys, welcome to Linux YouTube channel. My name is Ram Mishra and I'm your online instructor. So what's in this video? In this video I will tell you how to find and replace in VIM Editor in Rhel8. So guys, let's begin the topic. As we know, VIM is the most popular command line text editor and it comes pre-installed on most Linux distribution. It is highly configurable and comes with lots of feature. In this video we will learn one of its most useful feature, that is search and replace. Finding and replacing text in VIM is quick and very easy. To run commands in VIM, you must be in normal mode, which is the default mode when starting the editor. To go back to normal mode from any other mode, just press the escape key. So let's begin the lab session. Guys, this is my Linux terminal and currently I am using Rhel8. So first of all, I show the release version of this operating system. Okay, so for this I go with etc Red Hat release file, and you can find out currently I'm using Red Hat Enterprise Linux 8.0. So in VIM you can find and replace text using :s, or you can say substitute command. So the substitute command can be used to perform basic to advanced search and replace functions with a single command. The syntax for this command is :s, then we have to type search, search, search item, you can say, okay, and then we have to replace it. So replace item, and then we have the options, related options with that. So you have to enter this command in normal mode, and I'm going to explain this thing that small s is stand for substitute, search item, the word you want to search and replace item, the word with which you want to replace it with, and options we have like C for confirmation, G means replace all occurrence in one line, and like we have I for ignoring the case. So we will see in the demo. Okay, so first of all I'll make a simple file for demonstration purpose. So I just clear the screen and I go with the VIM editor, give the nice name. In my case I'm using test, and I said I love Linux. This is my first line, LINUX. Okay, go with the second line. I said Linux is a good operating system. Okay, and then I said Red Hat Linux is my favorite, VORITE, favorite Linux. And then I go with the why we use and uppercase Linux, okay, with question mark. Now save it. I say IW colon for W and save. So I have written some line here keeping Linux word in my mind, which I want to replace soon. Okay, so let's start the different cases. First of all I go with the line number 3. Okay, here I am. So for example, to search for the first occurrence of the string Linux in the current line and replace it with the, I said, Google. So what we have to use? We have to use like this way: :s, search Linux word, replace with Google, and simply press enter. And let's see on the line number 3. Yeah, it replace. But you can see it only find and replace first occurrence in the current line. If you want to replace all occurrence of the search pattern in the current line, then we have to add a small G flag. So one more time I say :s, search Linux, replace with Google, now this time G. So my current cursor position was in 3. So look at the cell number line. Yeah, it's changed. Red Hat Google is my favorite Google. Okay, in the similar case I set the back to default one, default to my header file. Sorry, yeah. Sorry. Search and replace with confirmation. So if you want to ask for confirmation before replacing the search item, you can use small c at the end of the search command. So let's see, :s. Again I set Linux, replace with Google, but this time GC. C means confirmation. So I change it, replace with Google. I said yes. Okay, it's changed. If are you sure, say yes, it's changed. So if it asks, this command will ask for a confirmation before each replacement. Enter Y for yes, while N for no. Okay, now move to the next one. If you want to search and replace the pattern in the entire file, use the % character as a range. The character indicates a range from the first to the last line of the file. So I said %s from top to the bottom and search Linux and replace with Google. Okay, /g. So see what happened. Okay, it's changed from all to 1 to 3, but you observe that it's not changed in fourth number of line. So now you can see we have left one Linux word which is in uppercase. So if you want to ignore case search, just add small I flag. So again we have the option %s search Linux replace with Google. Now this time I means ignore case, global and ignore case. Look at that, it's changed. Okay, so I'm set one more time, go back the default condition. Now pick up the new case. Suppose my cursor is in line number 3. Okay, if string part is omitted, it is considered as an empty string and the match pattern is deleted. So what I'm saying, C :s, say Linux, search Linux, and I'm going to string part is going to be omitted, say small g. So look at the line number 3. Yeah, it's removed. So delete all instance of string Linux in the current line. Similar way we can put up one more case. Now we can also use regular expressions as a search pattern. So let me set one more time. Okay, I just add one more line number 5. So what I have to do, I say Linux is what popular OS, popular operating system. Okay, now save it first. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm using regular expressions, say %s start with tilde symbol and say Linux character, go with star and say Red8 Linux and G, and you know the very well the meaning of GI. Okay, so this command replace all string with Linux with Red8 Linux. So caret symbol match the beginning of a line and dot star match any number of any character. Okay, so once I press enter, look at the line number 2 and 5 is going to change. See, okay, so this is how we can also use regular expressions in VIM. Now start with search range. So if I'm talking about search range, something like range number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that, the range can be either one line or a range between two lines. The lines specified are separated with the comma character. The range can be specified using the absolute line number or special symbols. For example, to substitute all occurrence of Linux to Google in all lines starting from line number 2 to 5, what we have to use, we will go with like this way, 2 to 5. Okay, and search and replace Google, search Linux, replace with Google, and this time GI. So line number 2 to line number 5. Okay, now see what happened, 2 to 5 is change. Okay, the range is inclusive, which means that the first and the last line are included in the range. The dot character indicates the current line and $sign represent the last line. To substitute Linux in all lines starting from the current line to the last one. So current line to the last one, what I mean to say, suppose here I am on the line number 1, from current line to the last line. Okay, to substitute Linux in all lines starting from the current line to the last one, we can use this way. I am in the first position, dot comma $s, say Linux, replace with Google, say GI. So from first to fifth it's change. Okay, so this is how we have another method. The line specifier can also be set using plus or minus symbol following by a number that is added or subtracted from the preceding the line number. Say suppose I am on the line number 2. Okay, so for example, to substitute each Linux with Google string from the current line and the 2 next line. So I am on the line number 2, so I can go with this dot comma plus s, I said plus not s, plus 2s. Okay, say Linux Linux / Google, okay, hyphen GI. So plus 2 means line number 2, 3 and 4. So look at that, 2, 3, 4 is change. So this is how we can use particular start with the search range option. Okay, now let's see few more important examples related with this VIM feature. So suppose how to set the comment line or hash, add hash before the lines from 2 to 5. So I wanna just put up the hash from 2 to 5 number line. So I have the option colon 2 to 5, say S, and then start caret symbol, and then hash. Where is the hash? Here it is, and backslash, and press enter. See, it's 2 to 5. Suppose you want to uncomment line from 2 to 5, repeat the previous changes. Suppose I want to repeat the previous changes, then how can I do that? Again, I have the option colon 2 to 5 and search, this time caret hash and 2 times. Now press enter, it will removed. Okay, so suppose if you want to remove all blank lines, then so first of all I create a blank line, okay, 2, then create 3 number blank line, then go with 4, create one more blank line. Okay, here it is. So line number 3, line number 5. So just take a scenario, suppose you want to remove the n number of blank line, then how can I do that? So for this I have the option colon G and caret dollar %D. So the pattern caret dollar match all empty lines. The global command G tells the delete command D to delete all lines containing the particular pattern. Okay, so once I press enter, okay, something I have done wrong, let me check. Say G and caret dollar and what /D. Okay, look at that, it's removed. So this is how you can delete all lines containing the string Linux. Suppose we have the option, if you want to delete all lines containing the string Linux, we have again colon G and say Linux and delete, press T. So only uppercase left. So guys, this is all about search and replace in VIM Editor, and finally this is the end of this topic. Hopefully you enjoyed and learned new things. Soon I will come up with another new interesting topic. Till then, keep practicing. If you feel something I have missed or you wanted to know more something else, please leave your comment and subscribe my YouTube channel for more updates. If you like this video, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe my channel and press the bell icon button for the latest update. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and goodbye.